can't go. We stand on the opposite shore.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to today's video. If you're new here, my name's Laura. I make motherhood and lifestyle content. If you'd like to stick around, don't forget to subscribe down below. I thought I would take you guys along with me today and tomorrow, as they are both kind of busy days, and just to show you guys that I'm not so boring, like I do get out of the house. On the agenda today, I am meeting a mom friend at this like indoor play place for kids. I've never been there, but I'm excited to go. I'd also like to stop at a local bakery. The town that this indoor play place is located has this really cute local bakery. My child is literally throwing a ball, so if you see stuff flying, that is my kid. But there's this local bakery there that I would love to go to. I've been there before, and it's just the cutest little bakery, and I'm really hoping that it's open. I know like these local shops can sometimes have weird hours, and so I plan on stopping there. And then this evening I have Wednesday night church, so we plan on going to that. And then tomorrow will be my errand running day. There's just no way I could have squeezed it in today. That would have just been too much. So we're gonna push the errands onto tomorrow and run all the errands then. And that's pretty much my next 2 days in a nutshell. There's a 30-minute drive ahead of us, so I need to start getting the kids ready to go and get out the door so that we are not late.
Hello, moon. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know.
Coffee on the go this morning, which means I need to make 2 trips to the car. 1 trip to load up the kids, the second trip to bring my water and my coffee. Do you guys remember that trend a few months back during the Summer Olympics when it was like, what's your Olympic sport? Well, mine is loading the kids. That is my Olympic sport. It is exhausting. Car seat, yeah.
Take me to the ruins, aquifers and springs, baby ferns uncurling, every living thing. Be to me a mother, both hands on the wheel. Show me faded color, fields of chamomile, all at once in a dream. We are together.
It is so good to be home, but we had so much fun at the indoor play place. I decided since we were out, we might as well make a day out of it. So after the play place, we went to the bakery, and then we went to lunch, and then I was like, you know what, we're in the area, let's just go to Goodwill. So we went to Goodwill. I did not get a lot. I'll show you guys what I got. If you're a regular Goodwill shopper, then you know that Goodwill gets Target's like overstock or something, I don't know. But I found these really cute stringed lights for only $7, which is really not bad. And then I found these gloves for 50 cents. They're for Ellery when she is a little bit older. Last but not least are these really cute shoes. These are again for Ellery. Finding like decently priced kids shoes is actually really hard. It's like even at Goodwill, my local Goodwill that I usually shop at, they like price their kids shoes at a ridiculous price. And in my head, it's like, I know these shoes are probably going to be ruined and they're going to be scuffed, and so I don't want to spend over $5 on shoes. I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's just the same way I don't want to spend over $5 on a kid's shirt, because I know they're probably going to get ruined, and I don't want to drop, you know, 50 bucks on a pair of shoes that by the next week could be totally scuffed, and by the end of the month could have a hole in them. And so I'm very cheap when it comes to kids shoes, and $3 for these brand new sandals is a steal. The indoor playland was literally perfect for Caspian's age. It's designed for toddlers. It's not really designed for older kids. And so he had a blast, and we're definitely going to go this winter for sure. I think it's a great place for him just to run around, run wild, get out all of his energy, and it's not that far away from me. Like, I'm willing to make a 30-minute drive. That's not terrible. I'm so glad my friend invited me. It is a blessing to have friends. When I got married, I ended up moving into a completely new town that I wasn't even familiar with. And I remember just like accepting the fact that I probably won't have friends, because making friends is really hard. Add being an adult on top of that, and it's just, for whatever reason, just 10 times harder, which is so sad to say. The Lord is always looking out for us and what we need, and the Lord knew what one day I would need a friend in the area that I live in, and he blessed me with a friend who literally is in the same stage of life as me. Her kids are the same exact age as my kids. I'm just very grateful for the community God gave me, the friendships God gave me, because I'm able to do things like this, get together with a mom friend and have our kids play, and they just have a blast and we have a blast. It's nice having conversations with another adult. I think if you're a stay-at-home mom, you really understand what I'm saying when it comes to that, but most of my days I am having conversations with a 2-year-old, which those only go so deep, and so it's nice having another adult to talk to. I don't have a lot of friends, but I'm very grateful for the friends that I do have, and those friendships are just so near and dear to my heart. Both kids are now down for their nap/quiet time. And so now that I have kind of this minute to myself, I wanted to sit down and tell you guys that I changed my Instagram name. I forgot to inform YouTube of that. I did post it on my story on Instagram, but I decided to change my name to It's Alora Faye. And the reason why I changed it is because I just wanted a better connection to my YouTube account. And so I decided, some people might be confused by the one in the skirt, like that sounds like a completely different person. So I decided just to call it It's Alora Faye, because Alora Faye was already taken. I've been trying to post more on Instagram, but if I'm being totally honest with you guys, it's very hard to keep up with Instagram. The shorts that I post here on YouTube, I also post on Instagram. So if you want another way to view them, that is another way. But like posting stories and being on the app daily is really difficult for me. And you know, I don't feel the pressure to be on the app daily. I only post on Instagram when I feel like posting. Like, I don't have an obligation to post onto Instagram. I don't have an obligation to post onto YouTube. Like, I want to be able to post the things that bring me joy and post the things that I want to post, and not post out of obligation, if that makes any sense. So if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I would love that, but I'm also not going to be someone to constantly post my day all day, every day. I'm not that kind of person. I don't got the time to be that kind of person. My time is required elsewhere, and it's not social media. Which, speaking of like Instagram and YouTube, I have been getting these emails from some rando, I don't even know who this person is, telling me to like take his advice on how to grow my channel and do this thumbnail and do this and do that. And like, can we just live in a world where people post because they want to and not because they expect to become famous? Like, can we go back to OG YouTube when people posted out of passion and not out of this desire to be the biggest and the best person out there? There's a part of me that thinks this person means well, they just want to offer their services, but then there's another part of me that's like, I'm too afraid to even reply to this person because I'm afraid it's a scam. I want to tell this person so stinking bad that it's not about the subscribers for me. It's not about that. I post on YouTube because I have a passion of biblical motherhood. I love being a mom, and I love sharing my love for being a mom. It's not about becoming popular, and it's not about how many subscribers I have. It never has been that way. Like, I love the fact that my channel is growing. My channel has grown. And I love that, and I'm so grateful for the people who decided to stick around. But that's the thing, I want people to stick around because they genuinely like my content, not because I have a catchy thumbnail or because my title is clickbait. And I know I kind of have gone down a little rabbit hole here, but I just wanted to talk about that because I want to be genuine here. I never ever want to be anyone else but Alora.
All at once in a dream, we are together. You could call it a vision or a tether. All at once I can see we're back together. You could
Good morning. It is now a new day and I just got done with my Bible reading. I'm still trying to finish up my coffee, but I'm in a bit of a dilemma. I'm being very dramatic. It's really not that big, but these are the adult decisions that I wish I could be like, Mom, what should I do? And like, I need to make up my own mind as to what I should do. I should not have to call my mom for this. I'm debating between going ahead and running my errands right now, but have Ellery miss her first nap, or have Ellery nap and then run my errands afterwards, but have to deal with like a ton of people. Like the best time to run errands is right in the morning. No one's really out and about right now. It's very slow in the stores. It's more of a calming experience. But at the same time, will it be very calming if I have a very cranky baby on my hands? Can I handle a crowd a little bit more or a cranky baby? I kind of just want to get errands done and over with, but at the same time, I don't want her to miss her first nap. You guys, adulting is hard. I will say though, if these are my day-to-day problems, I will take them. I know there are people who have way worse decisions to make than deciding to run errands in the morning or not. Like I will take the dilemmas that I have in my life, because if you compare it to other people's dilemmas, it's not so bad. I mean, I am curious though, what would you do in this situation? Which one would you pick? I mean, obviously by the time you see this video, I will have already had to have made up my mind. You know, I'm just gonna go with my mom gut. My mom gut says, let your little one take a nap because they need it, and not let my social insecurities get the best of me. It's not like I have a ton to do. I need to deposit a check and then I need to make just a small grocery trip. I entered Caspian into a pie bake-off at my church. This Saturday, we're doing this fall festival and they have this pie bake-off for the kids, and I thought it would be just like a great mother-son bonding time to like bake something together. I'm going to really have him take charge and I'm going to have him do everything. I'm just going to be there for direction and guidance. We're going to be doing a no-bake pie because I want this to be very easy. And even though he may not understand a pie bake-off, like I thought he would still enjoy the process of making his own pie and decorating it. I need to deposit the check first because that's the easiest. You just go right through the drive-thru. Which, fun fact, my husband did not know you could go through the drive-thru. He didn't learn that until I told him that you can go through the drive-thru at the bank to do whatever you need to do in terms of like depositing checks, withdrawing money, like whatever. He did not know that, which just kind of cracks me up because he was well into his 20s when he figured that out. It is so nice outside. Like the temp is not too hot, not too cold. The sun is shining. We've been having overcast skies lately, so this sunshine is definitely much needed. When your bank tries to get you to get a credit card. Not today, Satan. Not today.
Take me to the jungle. Teach me tiger law. Read to me a poem. Sing to you a song. Drunk in my devotion.
It was way too nice not to go to the park today, so after I deposited the check, we went to the park that was literally just across the street, and so it worked out great. I didn't have to travel far or anything like that. And he didn't even want to play at the park. He wanted to go for a walk. They have a really long walking path at the park that we went to, and they also have a walking path through the woods. We did not go through that because Mama was not prepared for a hike, but it was really nice to see the leaves actually starting to change color. And it was just really nice just to enjoy the weather and then go to Walmart. For whatever reason, I dread going to Walmart. I can't even tell you why. Probably because I do majority of my shopping at Aldi, and Aldi is a very small store. To get anywhere, it takes you no time. But Walmart, it's like, it's a trek to get from one part of the store to the next part, and so you always hope you don't forget what you need. And while I was there, I have been eyeing these shoes on Amazon, and I was gonna purchase them this week, but I decided, I was like, well, let me see if Walmart carries them, and if they do, if they carry them for cheaper, and they did. They're around 30 bucks on Amazon, and at Walmart, they're 20 bucks. So I saved myself $10. I purchased this with my pocket money. And if you are new here, my husband and I are really big budgeters. We budget and we give ourselves not a lot of pocket money every month because we have his student loans to pay off. We would love to pay off our house. Like, we have goals. We have goals. And so we can't just be spending all our money on things that we want. We need to spend our money on things that will set us up for success when we are old and gray. And so that is why we only get $30 each a month to spend. Not to say we don't go over, because we do. We're not perfect with it, but we try to at least stick to the $30. I will say my husband is better than me. I'm going to end today's video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, friends.